Aishusdiy. But this is a new concept that I'm doing. So I wanted to call this a bridesmaid or um, earrings, means bridesmaid gift or something like that. So during marriages, yeah, the bride will have it and the bridesmaid will also have it. You'll have a set, right? So for that, this concept is the necklace and the earring set that I'm going to show you guys will make a lot of sense for that purpose. But I am not doing for that. I'm doing this for my daughter's birthday party. It is just her close friends. It's just four of her close friends, and then so I decided to make them necklaces and earrings as a return gift. I'm going to show you guys what I made so far. So it's not a lot, it's just very little, and it's basic stringing project. It's not much, but it actually looks really nice. Pearls are very fashionable. It's all-time fashionable. So I made this let me just move these on the side. So I made this necklace, um, and I finished it up with a lobster claw clasp, a split ring, and two jump rings, and a small dangle in the back. And it has that initial of your name. So I made this, and I made this in a pink pearl color with A, and I finished it with a lobster claw clasp and a dangle as well. And the earrings, I'm doing it is this one right here. So this is just a very simple earrings that I put together, and I put in a earring pad, and I have these push backs on the back. So it's really nice. It's velvety. You won't be able to see it on the camera, but it has that velvet background and it looks really nice. If you give this as a set, it's really nice, and you know, it's personalized. And for the blue earrings, I made these ones. So I hope these are good sets, and I made it with some 6x4mm crystal roundel and some spaces and the blue pearl, and this one with some bead caps and the pink pearl. So this is what my and two more necklaces I made, one in blue with a different initial and a different pendant. This one is just the thing, and this one is a square pendant with the initials right there. And one more I made is with a different pendant as well. As you can see, this one is an S with some crystals and a jump ring, and I finished it with a magnetic clasp, so it's easy to put on. Because I added magnetic clasp, I didn't add any dangle to this necklace because it won't look good, so I just finished it up just like that. So these are the four necklaces that I made, and then some earrings. I'm going to show you guys how to make these. So let's see how to make this earring and this earring, and how to finish these necklaces. So I will just finish this necklace first, and then we'll come back to the earrings part. So here is the last necklace that I want to put together. So I am not going to make this long. I don't want it to be a choker also, so I'm just making it a little shy than 16 inches because they're all just entering their teenage, so I don't want to give them a long necklace. So that's just 8 plus, okay, I just need to add some more beads from this side. I like to work with the spool. I don't like to I really like to work with the spool than cutting it off beforehand because it's easier. It's just threading like about 8 inches of beads, and I didn't even need add a spacer bead or a seed bead in between these pearls. As you know, these are vintage pearls, Japanese vintage glass pearls, and these are a hard find, so this will be useful gift for them and memorable too. So that's about right. So 8 inches there. So what I'm gonna do is I am just going to take my crimp tubes, lay it on my mat, pick up the crimp tube. I'm gonna finish this off with a lobster claw clasp as well. So I'm gonna add the lobster, actually I'm gonna add a jump ring this side. So whenever you make the lobster claw clasp, you should see whether the person is right-handed or left-handed. And if you know the person is right-handed, it's a higher possibility for you to put the lobster claw on the right side. This is the pendant, so it comes like this, right? This is the front side, so this is going to be the left and that's going to be the right for the person wearing this necklace. So if she's right-handed, we should put the lobster claw clasp on the right and the jump ring on the left. That's something to keep in mind. Initially, when I'm designing necklaces, I always used to do the opposite side. I don't know why. I always I pay attention. Yes, I need to put it on the side that they want to, on the dominant hand, but I never, I don't know, for some reason I always do it on the opposite side. And then I made it a point that I'm doing that way and then corrected my mistake. So, and I put my wire through the crimp tube, through the jump ring and back through the crimp tube, and then I'm going to see if this fits. Yes, it does. So you can hide the tail inside the beads. So now you can push this as far as you want, making sure the wire is not twisted inside and it's parallel against each other. Once you're happy with the loop, go ahead and crimp it with your needle nose or tweezer nose pliers. Then move all the beads to the side. Make sure you hide the tails. If you don't have a bigger size hole in your beads, then snip it off right where it is done. So here you go. Push all the beads to the side, and again, once more, I need to just snip it off here. Now I don't need this much length, so I need to measure again. Just measure from the pendant over here, just about 8 inches. So I take 2 beads off, and then I put my crimp tube inside first, and then my lobster claw clasp, then come back through the crimp tube. I have explained this process in a number of videos in my channel, and there is a video of how to crimp also using the crimping pliers and needle nose or tweezer nose pliers. Here you go. I just pull this by holding the lobster claw clasp, and you can see there's a teeny tiny gap here, and I really want the gap. You don't want the necklace to be stiff in your neck, so you need that teeny tiny gap, but it should not be a lot. Just make sure of that, and then go ahead and crimp it and the short tail, you can snip it off right very close to the bead. There we go. Then our necklace is done. All we need to do is add a dangle. So how do we add a dangle? So that's done. So now I have here a ball head pin, and then I'm putting a pearl on. This is a blue pearl, so I'm putting that on, and then I'm gonna do a wrapped loop. So take your round nose pliers, put it right on top of the bead, bend the wire at 90 degrees, reposition your pliers and bring it around so that a question mark is formed, just like so. And then you take it and then you wrap it around until you reach the bead. I know it's a wobbly wrap, you can adjust it with your pliers. So there we go, our dangle is ready. All we need to do is take some jump rings. I have 2 jump rings here. I like to use my bent nose pliers to open and close a jump ring. It's easier that way, you have more control. Open it up, add your dangle, okay, and another jump ring, and then close it. You should hear the click sound. Then you have added a jump ring, so open and close that jump ring and add it to this one. So I added a bigger jump ring for my lobster claw clasp, so it is easy to open and close and shut it close. So as you can see, this is how it looks in the back. It looks prettier. And this is the initial pendant for the girl. So how cute is this? This is from Michael's. Actually, it's like impressions jewelry, and it comes like one pendant a piece in a package. So that's that. We finished the necklace. Then now we will concentrate on the blue earrings. So for the blue earrings, I want to do the gold one because the pendant is gold, and in some blue earrings I did the stainless steel one because the pendant is stainless steel. So here we go. I take this, and this one is a soft it's like a very thin gauge. I think it's a 24 gauge or so wire head pins. It's a store-bought one. So I'm just doing my wrap loop. So take your pliers and use it to adjust your loops and tuck in the tail. If you don't tuck in the tail, it might catch on to your hair or something like that. So there we created an angle. So the same, how did I create the dangle? I added a bead, oops, a blue pearl. This one is 5mm. Add a bead cap, and then my 6x4mm roundel crystal. Then add another bead cap. So simple to put together, this earring is, and you can make multiple of them in a short span of time. This makes a great gift for bridesmaid earrings, as I said, and also for Christmas gifts. So you can do Christmas gifts also, like you can make bunch of them in a short span of time. And material wise also, it is very considerably less. All you need is a couple of bead caps and head pins, 2 head pins, and 2 beads 2 to 4 beads per earring pair. So there we go, I tucked it in. Now I have here some French ear wire. These are gold plated ear wires. I open it up and add these to the same here. So I just put it in the earring holder. When you do this, it looks very, very neat and professional. And then also I add this rubber pushbacks on the back because they're kids at the end of the day. I don't want them to lose these. So there we go. That way it won't also fall from the earring cord that easily because it has a stopper in the back. So how cool is that earring? So that's a set. So like this we can make sets, and we can give it as Christmas gifts, bridesmaid gifts, you just name it. That's it. So then I want to show you guys how I made let's just do some more of the earrings. So with the blue one, just add this, and this is a star spacer that I have. It's a little bit three-dimensional, it's thick. So, and this ear wire is very thin but very jumpy kind of. When I cut it, it flew away all the way across. Okay, so one thing I forgot to add is this small teeny tiny spacer bead. Okay, I need to straighten this wire back. Okay, so this small spacer, metallic spacer that I bought from bbcraft.com, I added that in the top just to give that metallic effect on the top as well. And then bend my wire. I'm holding it tight in on my fingers, otherwise it's gonna fly away around the room. I already am missing a lot of these wires. Just make sure, guys, if you have kids and you yourself, you can poke yourself with this. It's pretty sharp. And then take another one. You can see how fast I am doing it. It doesn't require a lot of time, and you can finish a bunch of them in a short while. Oops, I didn't even put the round down. There we go. These metallic spacers are available in different sizes. These are the smallest, and there is 2 more sizes available in this. So I made the loop. Now I have these stainless steel ear wires that came with the bargain bead box in some month subscription. I don't remember which month it is, but the So Simple stainless steel surgical ear wires, they are called. It's non-allergenic, so it's good for your ears, sensitive ears especially. There we go. Now we take one of the earring pad, put it in. These rubber bags you can buy as a bulk. It's very cheap. It's not expensive at all, but at the same time it protects your earrings from falling off. And then That way you won't lose it. So we need to make one more of the pink. So I'm taking some head pins. These are ball head pins. These are kind of nice. So I add one pink pearl. These are 5mm pearls, and this one is the same size, this pink with an AB finish. I really like this a lot. I don't know, for some reason I don't like I mean, I'm not very attached to the roundel crystal that much, but this one I really like. And I pretty much used what I had in my stash. These also I took it from my beet soup. I think everybody has a beet soup in your table. I'm not like a very organized person per se. When it comes to beads, it always like, no matter how many time I organize and keep it, when I'm doing a project I pull out a lot of stuff and then no time to put it away. Leave me in the comments below if you guys are also like that. And I've seen so many people much more organized and have control over all the things, but I am not that way. So I have 2 kids, and I don't blame that I have so much work than other people. No, not like that, but it's just I cannot get some, means I'm not able to find time to be organized. I really appreciate and envy the people who does it, though I'm not able to do it. I try myself my level best, but it is not possible. So this is a bracelet video. I think it is already come up, but it's a bead weaving project and I really like them a lot. Very easy to wear and pretty as well. There we go. All we need to do is now add the ear wire to the dangle. And then so I hope this gives you guys an idea for a party or for Christmas gifts or for bridesmaid earrings and necklace set. So I hope you guys like these. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos. It comes around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time almost every day. Some days I would have uploaded it, but it would not have come. I apologize for that. Thanks so much for watching though. Keep subscribing, share it with your friends and family. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.